I'm so excited to share with you what we've been up to at EcoSend over the summer with our September 2023 update. Now, if you're new to EcoSend, you may be wondering what EcoSend is. It's the world's first climate conscious email marketing platform. Our whole goal is to eliminate the carbon footprint of email marketing, which is something that increasingly more people are aware of. Every time we send an email, it uses energy, and we're using more and more energy around the world for all sorts of digital activities. Everything we do online requires energy, which is used in the form of data centers, computers in huge warehouses, lots and lots of cooling. And there's a bunch of steps in the chain for sending an email. When you send one email, it's a tiny bit of energy used. But when people are sending thousands of emails, or maybe the 350 plus billion emails sent around the world every single day, it all adds up. And at EcoSend, we are on a mission to reduce and eliminate the carbon footprint of email marketing. And we're doing that by building a great email marketing product that puts the climate front and center. So if you're interested in that, and that sounds like the kind of thing you or your business would be interested in using, please do check out the EcoSend site and learn more, and you can start a free trial today. Now, in terms of what we've been up to over the summer, it's been an incredibly busy summer. You've all been asking for improvements around our message composition experience and how you send emails out through the platform. So there's a bunch of updates on that I'd love to share. But also, we introduced EcoSend Insights, which is our new reporting area where you can see the performance of your EcoSend account over time. Now, this is a really powerful reporting feature that means you can see the total number of emails you've sent, the open rates, the click-through rates, and also pinpoint issues with deliverability, things like bounce rates and spam rates, and see if any of those are changing over time so you can address them and proactively sort them out so you can improve your metrics before problems arise. So really pleased with Insights, and if you've got an EcoSend account already, we'd love to hear more feedback, so go check it out. Some of the big updates we've been working on in the last couple of months include one highly requested feature, which is Resend Broadcasts. Often, only a small subset of people may open it, or even fewer click through any of the links in your email. With Resend Broadcasts in EcoSend, it's now just a couple of clicks to resend a campaign you've already sent. So you can go in, select any of your recent campaigns. Just in a couple of taps, you can choose to resend that campaign to people who did not open it or did not click a link in the email, and essentially send that campaign out again. You can tweak and change any of the content in there to your heart's desire and resend. And people are loving it so far. We really hope you enjoy using that feature to get more out of your campaigns. Off the back of that feature, we've also introduced some really advanced and powerful functionality that builds on that feature, which is what we're calling message behavior segmentation. So the same functionality that allows you to send a broadcast based on whether people opened or clicked it, we're now enabling you to segment your entire audience based on that message level activity. And you can also use this in your automations. So this might sound pretty advanced, and for many people, this is functionality you don't need to worry about. But if you really want to get sophisticated with your automations, you can now build automations that allow you to send a new email or a new message based on whether someone opened or clicked or did any other action within a previous message. So we really think people are going to love this functionality and build some really advanced and sophisticated workflows with it. And last but not least on the product updates, I also wanted to share something that we've been working on over the summer, which we are very soon to release. So a little bit of a preview here, but the next big feature we're going to be introducing is scheduled broadcasts. Now, this is undeniably our top requested feature now after addressing some of those others. And you've been asking for this, whether you're an individual or a multinational business, the ability to not just send a campaign today, but to be able to schedule it for the future. We all know how frustrating it is when you want to send something tomorrow and you know you're going to be out of the office or busy traveling. So scheduling is a pretty core part of the platform, and we can't wait to bring this to you. We're also doing a bunch of other lovely updates to broadcasters alongside this, so look for that in your EcoSend account very soon, because broadcasters are going to get even more powerful. So really hope you enjoy those, and thank you for all the feedback that's led to building them. And those are just the beginning, because we've got many, many more exciting updates coming as we move through the rest of the year. I also wanted to share a couple of the other things we've been working on over the summer. We've introduced a whole new resource on the EcoSend site, and that is called the Digital Marketing Glossary. There's a lot of phrases and words to learn in the world of digital marketing. There's a lot of 3-letter acronyms, which can be incredibly confusing for even the most sophisticated and advanced marketers. We have been starting to document these phrases and terms and providing really easy to understand explanations for all of them. So if you've ever wondered what CTOR or CTA stands for, or what really is a bounce, you will be able to find those answers out in our digital marketing glossary. So head over to the EcoSend site, you'll find it in our resources section, and you can search through any of those terms there. We really hope that helps you level up your digital marketing knowledge and become a better marketer. I also wanted to provide an update on the EcoSend podcast. Now, the podcast has been going from strength to strength, and it is a huge honor to interview the guests I have on the show. And the whole team here at EcoSend works really hard to both find great guests and make sure every single episode is thoroughly edited and highly professionally produced. And everyone who tunes in and listens and watches is wonderfully appreciated by everyone here. We really love putting the podcast together because it's one of the most important things we do. It's an educational resource that shares great ideas and inspiration to many people around the world on how to make the planet better through building that into your business. I wanted to call out 2 of the highlight episodes for me in the last few months. One of those was with Tom and Marketa from Whole Grain Digital, and another was with Tim Frick from Mighty Bytes. Both of these episodes cover a topic that's very near and dear to our hearts at EcoSend, which is digital sustainability, and how, as people that build websites and do things online, we can have a bigger impact on the world around us. So I highly encourage you to check out both of those shows, because they were not only incredibly informative, they were also really, really fun to do, and I'm sure you'll enjoy listening to them. In terms of community engagement, we have had some of our best days yet as a team helping out in our local communities. One of them, and a highlight I think for all of us, was the day we joined the Tree Musketeers in North London to help out their tree nursery, where we learnt a ton about how trees get distributed around a local area in a large city, how they grow and protect trees, how they work towards bringing more and more nature into our built environment. We also brought the newest team member, Hugo, along to help with getting muddy, and I hope you'll enjoy the fun content we put together with a great blog post from Chris and loads of fun photos. So do check that out if you have a spare 10 minutes and a cup of tea. We hope you enjoyed that one. Last but not least, we have now planted over 5,000 trees, 5,398 trees as of today, as a part of our offsetting and carbon reduction programs with our partners Tree App and Tree Nation. So this is an initiative that we keep putting our efforts into and keep going from strength to strength on. We thank every single customer for contributing to EcoSend, which helps us do and deliver this. And you can find out more information about that in our new document that gives you a lot more clarity around where those trees are being planted, what those trees are, and the other projects that they impact. I just want to leave you with one top tip. I always like to try and keep these very practical. And the one top tip I have this week is actually related to our new feature, Resend Broadcasts. And that would be simply to try doing that. You don't have to be using EcoSend to try this out. We all work so hard on every single email campaign we put together, and often it is not opened by everyone who receives it and not clicked through by everyone who receives it. So try it on your next campaign if you feel adventurous. to send the campaign out, and in a few days, maybe a week later, try resending that campaign, maybe changing the subject line or the content, and try resending it to people that didn't open the original and see what the results are. Do you get a lot more opens for minimal extra effort? Did you run into any issues or challenges? We'd love to hear how that goes. And for us, we found that to be a really highly effective way to take the energy you put into a campaign and get a lot more impact from it. So I hope you enjoy all of those updates, and I look forward to giving you another update very soon on many, many more of the exciting projects we're working on at EcoSend. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.